Hey everyone, Miss Rose here with the Choose Happiness series. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Thought it was time for another quick chat. Today we're going to be talking about steps that we can take towards achieving a more happy and fulfilling life. So I'm going to start with a quote that really resonates with me. Dreams without action are just dreams. So let's think about that for a moment. Think about the things that we say that we want to do that we never do. I really believe that if something is important to you, you find a way. You take steps daily towards that goal, even if they're baby steps. So if you find yourself dreaming about something and saying you want something, but never getting any closer to it, reevaluate that dream. Because if it's not important enough to you to take steps toward that goal or dream, then it may just be something that's floating around in the back of your mind. We have to take personal responsibility. This is a very important step. I find myself guilty of this, and I'm sure that you do as well. The blame game. Why is it that we aren't accomplishing things? Oh, we don't have enough money to do this. We have no marketing ability, or we don't have time. Time is such a big one, right? Nobody has time. I'm here to tell you that you and I all have the same amount of time. We have to choose what we do with our time very wisely. So if there's something important that you would like to accomplish in your life and you think that you don't have time for it, start eliminating events and social things that really don't propel you towards your goal or your life stream. So say no to some of those events that you're dreading anyway. Just don't do it. Your time is very valuable. My time is very valuable. Pick and choose important things to do with your time. Don't go to that event that you said, oh, I wish I didn't have to go to that. If that's the feeling that you get when you think about it, then just don't go. Find better use for your time and take personal responsibility. Stop blaming others or circumstances on why you're not reaching your goals. You have to take personal responsibility. It is you. It is up to you. You choose what you do, what you spend time on, what you spend money on, what you spend your energy on. So it's up to you. Less talking and more doing. This is so important. I'm also guilty of this. I will get, really hung up on furthering my knowledge on something, and I'll study and study and study. And I think that's awesome. I think we all need to study. We're all eternal students of life. But we need to do more doing. So think of it as a ratio. So if you're studying 10% of the time, get out there 90% of the time and learn. It's okay to tell people, I've just learned this and I want to share it with you. Get out there and do. Stop talking, stop watching, stop surfing YouTube, and get out there and do more of what it is that you want to be doing. Stop the studying and the talking. Here's another thing. We sometimes, in order to reach our goals and our dreams, we have to sacrifice comfort. So yeah, it's really easy to stay in that job that you hate because, I get the check and I pays my bills, and there's always a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. And sometimes you have to sacrifice comfort for the things that you really want. Again, you have to reevaluate what you're saying in your mind that you want. Because if it's really important to you, you are going to have to make sacrifices. Because if you keep doing what you're doing, your results will continue to be the same. You will never reach your goals or your dreams. If you're not living your dream right now, by doing the same thing, you're going to stay in the same place. So, think about that for a moment. Think about not making those sacrifices and not making changes, how mundane your life is going to feel. Think about that. On your dying bed, do you want to say, I lived a really mundane life? I don't think any of us feel that way or would want to be saying that. Remember, when we're not growing and learning and doing new things, when our life feels mundane, we rot from the inside out. And that's just a horrible thought. So ponder on that just for a moment. So we're going to do a quick exercise. Let's start just by taking a breath to clear all those thoughts out of our mind for a moment. So why don't you just close your eyes softly, just for a moment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Start to clear that mind. Another big breath in and exhale. Get yourself nice and calm and clear. Deep breath in and exhale. Let's just release any negativity or blockages that we may be feeling at the moment. So let's take a moment. I want you to visualize your personal perfect life, whatever that may be, no judgment. Close your eyes, and if you were told that you would wake up in the morning with your perfect life, what would that look like? Think about that. Is it a dream job or a dream lifestyle or wonderful personal relationships? What are the types of things that come to your mind when you think of a perfect dream life? Is it spending more time with people that you love, or getting out in nature and doing some of the things that you absolutely love to do, having more time to do that? Maybe having some more financial freedom to take some trips that are on your bucket list. Anything. What's important to me may not be the same things that are important to you. And again, there's no judgment. Just ponder on that perfect life. Now take another breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to visualize your life exactly as it is today. Now compare the two. How far off are you from your dream life? If you're super far off and feeling down on it, well then it's okay. You just have a lot of work to do. It's okay. Work is good. Learning is good. Moving forward is good. Are you close to your perfect life? Maybe you are. Maybe it's just one area that I discussed or another area that you thought of that I didn't discuss where you'd like to strengthen that area or build on that area. So kind of think about that. How far off is your actual life as it is today from your perfect life? Good. Maybe write those things down. The difference here and the thoughts that you're having here are a good place to start for your personal goal sheet. You can make a little list, my perfect life, maybe write down some of the things that you thought about. Maybe on the other side, write down some of the things as they are. And that gives you a good idea or measurement where you have to go and what areas. So if you already have your perfect dream job, then you don't have as much work to do there, just mostly maintenance and some growth. If you're real off on your personal relationships, well, here's a great place to just kind of meditate on that and think of some steps that you can take towards building and having your relationships flourish. So there's a lot of things that we can do. We all need work. We all have personal goals that we want to reach, and we all have the checklists. Remember, 10% on the checklist, 90% doing. That's very important. We want to turn our dreams into reality. We need to start taking action. We need to confront our fears head on. We need to take that personal responsibility and stop blaming others and situations and circumstances for, our lack of accomplishment. Less talking, more doing, and we have to be willing to sacrifice comfort. If you really want something, you will be willing to do whatever it takes to do it. Be around exceptional people. I say this all the time. You have to be around people that motivate you, that you make each other grow, that you make each other happy, that you make each other smile, you look up to one another. Find a mentor. Not easy, but a lot of times people are happy to share their knowledge with you and their expertise. So if there's something specific that you want to accomplish, seek out who's doing that and reach out to them. Say, hey, I see your body of work in whatever situation it is or whatever area it is, and I'd love to learn from you. Is there a way we can do that? Maybe we can meet for coffee, or maybe I can help, or apprentice, or where there's a will, there's a way. Stop being lazy. We have to stop being lazy. All of the people that with no time, they have no time to do stuff, I know spend a lot of time on the Facebook and on the YouTube and all those other social media things. I'm not saying that they're not important, especially if you're a business owner and you use them for marketing. But if you're just surfing around to see what your ex-girlfriend's doing, that's lazy time that you can be doing something much more productive. And you have to think about it. Do you really want to make changes in your life? Changes are uncomfortable for most people. But if you want to move forward, there's no way of doing it without making changes. And if you want to make an impact on your life and the life of others, you have to make changes. Again, by doing what you've been doing, your results are going to be the same. You will be in the same place 10 years from now if you don't start making changes, getting some goals in order, prioritizing, and doing. Do you really feel that you deserve these things, this perfect life or this dream life? Do you really feel that you deserve happiness? The answer has to be yes to both of those questions. Meditate on those. You deserve the life that you want. You deserve to be in a place where you can make changes in the lives of others. Remember, we are all connected. We are all connected in this universe, and we can all help each other. So I hope that you enjoyed today's topic. Please leave any comments for me that you think would be important and helpful for our future talks. Again, thank you for tuning in with me, the Choose Happiness series. I'm Miss Rose. If you'd like to learn more about our program and how to reach and get in tune and learn about more topics or clinics that we're having, online Skypes, that sort of thing, visit us at www.danceexpressproductions.com. There is a side tab for the Choose Happiness method, and that'll go into a little bit more detail on maybe how you can hook up with me on a live call or email chat or something of that nature. Thank you. Have a blessed day, and may all of your dreams come true. Bye-bye.